stimmed up. I'm getting more stimmed up. I'm getting more stimmed up. On one. I'm getting more stimmed up. On one, homie. I'm on one. Homie, I'm on one. I'm freaking on one. Hi, my name's Harvey Finkelstein. I'm with Jewish Family. What up? It's Garage GYMHOMIE, and today we are reviewing Beast Coast Research. You know, until this very second, I thought this said East Coast Research. I was going to say, homie, I don't know what East Coast Research. Beast Coast Research, KRATOS, pre-workout. I can't even call it a pre-workout, homie. We're doing research, son. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, homie. So click subscribe and let's get into this, man. God bless all of you, man. I hope you're feeling amazing, living from your heart and staying out of the noisy head. God is good, man. We have a choice today. When things come up in our head, which they will, fear just came up in my life, man, over the last few days. I'm going to talk about it some other time with you guys. Anger, which is fear. Selfishness, dishonesty, which is also fear. We got to go to God right away, man. There's no use sitting there torturing ourselves, living in our heads. Let's go to our heart. We pray for God to remove it. We talk about it with someone immediately so we're not in our heads alone. We make amends right away to clean up our side of the street if we owe amends. Sometimes we don't. And then we turn our thoughts towards someone we can help. Gets me away from self. Let's get into this, homie. This is going to look familiar to some of you. I'm going to tell you what's up, man. We out here doing research. Christopher Columbus in the house, son. Dr. Fauci in the house, son. Neil deGrasse Tyson in the house, son. Greta Thunberg in the house. So I'm over here, homie. I'm over here putting that research in for you, man. I'm over going far to other lands, man, doing that research, homie, so bring you the best of the best, the worst of the worst, but you're not going to walk away from this review saying, I don't know what to think. You're not going to have questions. And if you do have questions, comment below. I'm here to answer any question. You know GGH, homie. I respond to all comments. Haters, lovers, undercovers, Robin Williams in Flubber. Ha-ha, homie. All right, man. So look, we talking Skittles, son. Flavor is Skittles. Same thing we called you in the pen, son. We used to put that red Skittle on your lips, homie. Line up outside of your cell, man. Come in there. Feed you them Snickers bars, homie. Sing you lullabies. Put you to sleep, son. You don't remember that, man. I hope you don't remember. You blocked it out. Oh, yeah, you're in therapy talking about trauma. Every freaking it must be past. Everything's about past trauma in therapy, homie. Get the heck out of here. Let's live in the moment. Quit living in the past, homie. That's where depression is. Quit living in the future, homie. That's where fear is. We got to stay right here, man. Research facts, homie. They ain't even talking supplement facts. They're doing research facts, that dark energy kind of research. One scoop, 14.3 grams, and a level scoop was 14.5 grams. Right on point, man. 30. Did you hear what I said, homie? 30 servings in a container. Not 29, 30. Stim Junkie Pre, 30. Research, 30. All right, man. Here we go. L-citrulline, 6 grams. Betas, 3 grams. Agmatine, 1 gram. You got to feel the betas to be an alpha, homie. Taurine, 500 milligrams. DMAE, that's focus, homie. 500 milligrams. Caffeine, 350. Amazing amount of caffeine, man. I love that. You can make a Stim Junkie pre-pop with 350. You win the game, baby. L-theanine, 350. You might cry about that, homie. 2-amino isoheptane, 200 milligrams. Alpha GPC, that gets you focused in, dialed in, thinking about the weights, forgetting about your Tinder dates. Homie, 200 milligrams. Geranium extract, that's a okay. Homie, the feds are watching, son. You on that Russian collusion, homie? I don't like people meddling with my pre-workouts, homie. Not up in here. We ain't monkeying around. 100 milligrams. Pink Himalayan salt, 50 milligrams. Bioprene, 10 milligrams. And huperzine A, 350 micrograms. So this may look familiar to you because they have copied the Wildfire Pre. Who makes this, though? We don't know. Well, I know, but you don't need to know all the deets, homie. You need to know what I'm here to tell you. I can't spill all the intel. Anyway, man, I definitely recognize this lot number. Wink, wink. Oh, wink, wink. All right, man. So, very familiar label, except they changed the words DMHA and DMAA to geranium and 2-amino. We've got to cover our tails. Are they jocking the Wildfire? We're going to find out. All right, man. This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say this is what I'm going to say about this, homie. I took the drink. The Skittles was a very, very light flavor, very easy to enjoy, not an eventful flavor, not a bad flavor, very light, no artificial colors in it. And just to give it to you straight, the way I took this is with the scoop of creatine and 6 caps of Sicario Surge. And I'm not one of these, I don't need to lie about what I take, homie. I don't need to pretend I took pre-workouts 30 times for the review. I don't need to pretend that, I stack my pumps sometimes on these reviews. I do what I want, homie. If you don't like my reviews, you can find another channel, homie, who's doing it better than me. Plenty of them out there, man. Wink, wink. All right, man. Homie! All right, Skittles. Skittles! All right, man. So I took the drink. I came down to the dance floor. Time for some serious iron pumping. I didn't know what to think, man. So this is what I want to say. I'm going to say what I'm going to say about this. The boy is nice, homie. It's a nice pre-workout. It's a solid pre-workout. I'm going to give you the pros and the cons, man. I'm going to give you the pros and the cons. Now, first thing I want to say, business, let's get the business out of the way first. If you like what I have to say about this hitter, you get it. I'm going to link below. Nutricartel has it. Discount code GGH15. I'll link below where to get it. If you want a Stim Junkie pre-workout, illicit pre-workout, why do you look for illicit pre-workouts without the Alpha Yo? This is going to be your boy right here, man. This is going to be your boy. Now, I just want to say this. I'm only comparing it to Wildfire because it has the same freaking label, homie. So if they didn't want me to compare it to Wildfire, they shouldn't have used the same freaking ingredients as Wildfire. So this is what I'm going to say, man. First of all, a lot of people look for Stim Junkie Pre's without the Alpha Yo. This is it. There's no Alpha Yo in here, no hidden Alpha Yo, anything like that. Now, this definitely has the illicit goods in here. I don't know what's it. Now, you know my feelings. When things claim geranium and all that, I think it's BS. They got some ingredient, whoever's manufacturing this, that's got its own stimulant. You know, it doesn't feel traditional. It feels like its own thing. The other thing I want to say is I didn't ever use the new batches of Wildfire. A lot of people said they were Snickle Fritz. I only had one tub of Wildfire from the original review I did, and that boy freaking hit and hit and hit, and then toward the end of the tub it just stopped hitting because I think I just had it too long or whatever, and I'd go straight into a crash. No crash from this. Clean as heck, freaking super dialed in, super clean, super good feeling. You take the drink, you come down to the dance floor. I felt no beta-alanine the entire time. I don't know what the heck's up with this 3 grams of beta, and I also can't comment on the pumps because, as I said, I took Sicario Surge. So that's what I got. No betas. I'm not going to say anything about the pumps. You're here for the stim and focus. You feel freaking great on it. You feel great. This is like the original Wildfire batch. A little bit toned down, but with zero crash. That's what I'm going to tell you. That's exactly what this is. It's better than Cali Mamba. It's a little toned down from the original Wildfire with the over the top crazy illicitness, but it's there. But there was no crash at all. Clean as heck. Freaking solid. 30 servings, solid Stim Junkie pre-workout. For the first 20 minutes, it was almost like very uneventful. Felt some energy, started getting clear-headed. 25 minutes in is where I said, yep, it's got the goods in it, man. And it started building from 25 minutes to an hour. Smooth builder. But the whole time, the music starts sounding good, you're training hard, you're dialed in, no rest between sets, you feel strong on it, you feel focused, you're in a good mood, almost like more focused though than mood elevation, definite mood elevation, because you're stimmed up, you feel good. Not a crazy sense of urgency. This is a smooth pre-workout. Your heart rate's only going to be as high as your training is. You're going to burn a lot of calories just because you're training hard. You're not overstimulated. You're not super over the top. I mean, you're like right now, I'm higher than giraffe vagina. I feel great, man. Pee-pee tingle scale is like a 7 on it, man. It's like a 7 if that gives you the scale where the euphoria is at. Very, very solid, clean, good experience without the freaking alpha yo side effects, without any kind of definite some appetite suppression, just like original good Wildfire batches. 20% toned down, maybe 15%, 20% toned down a little, I guess, but the goods are still there. You feel really good on it. This is like a 2-day-a-week hitter. You could push it to 3, but never 2 days in a row. I mean, that's how I feel about any illicit pre-workout. Very positive, solid experience without feeling over the top. I love that there was no crash with this because Wildfire, man, sometimes I would just get such a crash. And but that's the exchange. It's a little toned down from Wildfire, I feel like, from when it first hit. It could be partially my talent. I don't think so. I haven't had this kind of pre-workout in quite a while. You just feel good on it, man. From the 25 minutes in to an hour, you're just feeling like it's just keeps elevating, and keeps putting you in a good mood. Dialed in, illicit, head high, good focus. It's there. And it's just a solid experience, man. Without the crash, without being over the top euphoric, but it's euphoric. You're not like flying. You're not like Crack Barbarian. You're not like the original legit pre. This is the opposite of the new legit pre. The new legit pre smacks you in the face, and the illicit is kind of the set in the back seat. This is smooth, and the illicit's in the front seat. Physical energy's there, but it's, the illicit is the star of the show with this. Very nice. A lot of you are going to really freaking like this, dude. If you're looking for the alpha yo heart rate overstimulated experience, that's not it. This is just a nice, feel good freaking builder, and you get a full 30 servings. So I've given you the pros and the cons. Very nice pre-workout. Hit the like button. I'll link below where to get it with the discount code. Nothing but positive things to say. You take it and you're like, man, is this hitting? Is this hitting? And then you realize, like, yep, it's got the goods. I'm feeling freaking good. I'm ready for the day. No crash. Clean as heck. Head high. Illicit. Clean euphoria. Not over the top euphoria. Clean euphoria. Nice pre. That's what I got. God bless all you. Let's get this dang muscle. We're out.